Hey guys, before we begin drawing today, I just want to give you all the status update on the Kickstarter campaign for my upcoming hardcover sketchbook. The Kickstarter campaign will begin tomorrow, Thursday, June 13th. I'll post another video up tomorrow with the Kickstarter link in the description, so keep an eye out for that video. The book will contain some of my never before seen sketches, drawing tips and techniques, and secrets on how to get in the animation business even if you don't know how to draw. So keep an eye out for the link in tomorrow's video. And now on to today's drawing tutorial. Recently I've been drawing segmented metal arms for a character I'm trying to create. So I thought you guys might like to learn how to do that. So here I've already roughed out a arm with huge muscles, and I'm going to go ahead and draw these segmented lines on the arms. So when you do this, you want to go ahead and make sure the lines curve around the muscles. Muscles aren't flat, they're like spheres and they have curves, so you want to go around it. You just don't want to simply draw a straight line when you're doing these segmented metal pieces. And here you can see I'm going around the triceps, on the back of the arm, and then we have the biceps, which are very small considering we're facing the back of the arm, or the rear, three-quarter rear view of the arm. And then we have the lower forearm right here. And I'm just kind of fleshing out some of the muscles that we have. I don't want this to be a tutorial for anything else for today. I just want to stick with how to draw the segmented arms and render them later on. So I'll just lightly sketch in this hand just so the drawing can have an overall flow to it. And a few fingers. Now moving on to my Copic Multiliner, the 0.3. We go ahead and just trace the lines that we had before. I'm going to use the Copic Multiliner to draw the outline contour of the arm. This is the elbow section right here. Then we're going to put in the lines. I'm kind of going fast here, but you don't have to go this fast. You can take your time and go slow. But just keep in mind that you want to stick with the same curvature that you laid down in the pencils before. And we continue that with the rest of the arm. Now we're going to go ahead and erase all the construction lines that we laid down beneath the drawing early on, because we're going to be switching over to the Copic markers, and the markers and those pencil lines don't blend very well together. So I'm going to lightly put in, or lightly lay out, the shadows that will be on the arm. Like I said, this is the back of the arm that we're looking at from a side view, and using my Cool 3 marker, I'm gonna just block in the shadows and the shapes that we have for the muscles. And there's a hard light coming from the front of the muscles on the left side, so the shadow will be here on the right side. And I'm treating the segments as individuals, so I'm not grouping the muscles together as a whole, because I want some kind of definition in the arms. These arms will be big. Well, they are big arms. Got to have some kind of pizzazz or superhero flair to it. And just back over here by the elbow, we're still fleshing that in with the marker. And this is just in my sketchbook. This is nothing that's going to be shown to the world. Well, then again, I am on YouTube, so it might be. So now I'm using the Cool 5, the C5 marker, to put in the core shadow. And this really makes your drawings, when using markers, kind of pop off the page. And taking my time. So the C3 puts in the shadow, and this C5 puts in the core shadow. Now going to the Jelly Roll white jelly pen or white gel pen. Using this is what I really like because it makes the metal really pop. It gives the illusion that these are real metal pieces and that they do shine, and it shows the segments on it. So you want to get your hands on one of these jelly roll pens. And now using the Presto whiteout, I'm putting in just spot highlights. Don't overdo it because it'll look like a bloody mess, well, a white mess rather. And but you want to use that Presto whiteout just sparingly to put in just a few white highlights. And as you can see, I'm just filling in this hand so the drawing looks a little bit, I guess, a little bit more complete. And then gonna quickly sketch in this face. I'll just make up something. And this is how I normally draw in my sketchbook. Half drawings, studies, things I make up, just whatever's on my mind. So I highly encourage you guys to draw in your sketchbooks as much as possible. And that's how you draw segmented metal on anatomy. Till next time, guys, deuces!